Hello there, ladies and germs. Elton McFall here in the rat race of Montreal. Really, the epitome of the rat race is right here on the Boulevard and Highway, and of course, Highway Metropolitan Trans-Canada. So, yeah. Although it's been a shitty couple of days, actually more like a shitty couple of weeks generally. At least it's not freezing, and trees are all in bloom, grass is nice and green. So I had this idea just today to come up here and do a walking video on Cote St. Luc Boulevard, and this is good for people who lived around here or visited somebody who lived around here, and see there's a few things that have changed. Like this here building was built just a few years ago. There was nothing there before. And what was I going to say? This is the south, this is the north, there's the east, there's the west. That's the start and end of the boulevard, which goes all the way downtown, or anyway, close to. And then of course we have Cote St. Luc Road here, which we're going to cross anyway. Lots of scrap. Hello, motorists. Motorist. Tell you, I would rather fucking pay up the ass on gas and registration and whatever on a big old American car, or anyway, something decent, than to take fucking scrap all the time. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. And the hybrids, don't get me started with the hybrids. You can't even open a frickin' window. It drives me nuts. I'll tell you something right now, man. You see this here? The good old days of these, that's not ever coming back, unfortunately. Because now, why? Because we're a politically correct society today. And the millennials are the future. Some of you, that's okay. A lot of you, not okay. But I don't even want to go there, so. Anywho, that's something I just thought of. I wish I hadn't just, look at this, two opposites, say the scooter with this crazy looking machine here. Oh, a big what's up, by the way, to my sister-in-law, Maude, and her boyfriend, Guillaume. They actually had an apartment here for, I don't know, a year or two. But now they live in Saint-Liboire, out in the sticks. But there's peace and quiet, and there's absolutely nothing like this. Absolutely nothing. And it's funny because I like the country. You know, I love the country. I love how peaceful it is. You know, you're supposed to be there. It's God's country. You know what I mean? Out here, like, it's convenient, but man, is there ever a price to pay for that? Yeah. I'll tell you, by the way, another thing today is the, it's almost 3:45, like I said. It's, what are we today? The 4th. There's the ones I can't stand. This is the only thing that opens, this and the roof hatches. So it's always stuffy usually in these things, unless it's like 25 degrees Celsius or more, and the AC is actually going. Anyway, that Champ Couture, that's not very old. And now I lost my train of thought, of course. Oh man, I just remembered that. Is that the old Lexus that I saw parked here? I remember even Ben saw it. I thought about doing a video of it because it was brown. Is this the one? That's not a Lexus. What is that? Is it a TL? It's an accurate TL, I think. Look at this. All there is scrap around here. Jesus, Murphy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Even when they make noises, they drive me nuts. Oh, yeah. It's not a world of men anymore. And unfortunately, that's one of the reasons why the world has become too politically correct. Bonheur St. Luc. That's recent, this whole building here. I lost my train of thought, for Christ's sake. I'm gonna let this girl go by here. Ooh, look at this Salon Alpha. Alpha Beta. Oh yeah. Look at this. Here's that Acura. Going right by me. This is the model that replaced the Legend. I think, if I'm correct, it came out in 97, I think. 97, 98, but you see again, this is the rust belt, so that car might as well be 25 years old. It probably is rusted. It looked in good shape, but meh. Oh, the old Cote St. Luc barbecue. I can't really get a good view of because I have to go in the street. Look at that, they got a whole new sign and everything. I've been here before. Some people might say actually that there's not really much difference between that and Chalet barbecue, but yeah, where's that Lexus? It was parked over here. Let's go see if it's there. Let's go see. I need content, car content. You know? I did see a 62 Acadian parked here once. And it's not here. Nice Mustang though. I'm trying to remember what street this is. I think this is Summerlet here, I think. Actually, the view is better here, come to think of it. There's the sign. I came by here a few days ago, went to see my friend Ed. And I came back this way by the 102. There's the goddamn sign. Oh, look at that old STM sign there though. Oh, let's get a look at a gander at that. Wish I could ride in that instead. That would be fun though. Be like reliving my childhood. Look at that. They actually have a sign for the 17 route. Wow. That's weird. Why did a lot of drivers get lost around here? Where does this route continue? Look at that. The reliable workhorse of the poor. The Toyota Tercel. There's practically one in every block where I live. Let's see here. Or is this McDonald's or something? Earnscliffe. Oh, Earnscliffe. Earnscliffe. I don't think this is Earnscliffe though. Ah, hell, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. You know, what am I making? Like, what am I making? $96,000 a year doing this? Jesus, Murphy. You know how much I got paid? You know how much? Sorry. Okay. Here's the way my revenue broke down for the month of March. Okay, I just got paid for that. That was like, gave me like $500 something. Doesn't even cover the rent. So, by the way, I really appreciate, especially all you guys donating a few bucks here, 20 bucks, 40 bucks, whatever. I really appreciate it. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. What the hell is this? Earnscliffe is way over here as well. This month was last month, April, was terrible. Because did I say it was April today? Today is May 4th. Man, I got like, oh my God, I don't even think I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna make like 400 bucks. Seriously, that's how bad it is. So it's a good thing I believe in perseverance and working my ass off to list and sell those vintage magazine ads, or else I'd be like in like big trouble. And that guy who just passed me looked like somebody who kept fucking practically stalking me there. He'd come up to me all the time in the metro every time he'd see me. And it's just very annoying. Last time I saw him, he comes and sits next to me at Lionel Groot. I'm like, what? No means no. You know? Jesus, Murphy. Hey, look at that. That's a brand new truck for that company. Look at this. All this is brand new. Look at that. Condos. The wave of the future in Montreal is freaking condos. Condos. And this is the beginning and the end of Girouard Street. And look at those beautiful doors. I noticed that before in this apartment building. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know what happened over there. It must have been a fire, right? Yeah. Strategically placed, eh? Look at this guy with the BMW. Just go, for Christ's sake. You already fucking passed the light. Just go. Fuck. This fucking guy. Way past the line. Again, you know, I know this one guy. I'm not going to say who it is. It's one of the things that's starting to irritate me about Facebook is you're starting to see certain characteristics of people you're, you know, friends with, you know. Like this one guy I know, man, everything he posts, which is not a lot, it's always BMW. You would think that's like the greatest cars ever made is BMW. That's all he cares about is BMW. What are you going to do? I guess it's like my neighbor. You know, my fucking neighbor, all she listens to is dance music. 99%, that's all she listens to. Look at this, look at this, look at this. What the fuck is wrong with this picture, man? This is going to be condo fucking 2 right here, man. This is why I'm glad I'm documenting. I don't give a shit if you think I'm negative. You think I'm negative, don't watch my videos. I'll tell you right now, man. Okay? I am totally against all this crap. I don't care if people say, we need housing. You don't like it, go live somewhere else. Go live in fucking Saint Bruno or something. Look at this. That's all going to be knocked down. Guarantee you. Oh. What did I just hear? There's something responding? That was another reason why I came here, actually. That was my ulterior motive. Look at that. It's amazing. This place still exists. Say, people need to clean their clothes, for Christ's sake. You know, these 31,000s, I've always hated them, but there's one thing I do like about them is that you can open a fucking window. Hallelujah. I love that. Fresh air, you know? So that maybe it's just slightly less uncomfortable riding in a transit bus. Look at these beautiful buildings. Look at that. Yeah, I got no filter, but sometimes it's not good. You know, it's probably hampering me from making more money and, you know, yada, yada, yada. But you know what? I gotta be me. I have to express myself. You know, it's like, it's just stuff doesn't make sense like it used to. And I think, quite frankly, I was pretty up and down emotional roller coaster last couple of weeks. That's why I didn't really make any walking videos, you know. I wasn't digging it, and I'm like, the hell with that. I just have to be, at least, because I'm actually not in a great mood, but I'm not in a bad mood either. Sorry if it seems that way. Funny, because there's an old Orchard Street as well. Oh no, sorry, in LaSalle there's an Orchard Street. Orchard Street, I know, because my cousin Corey and my uncle and aunt and all that, they lived there, and gotta be careful around here, man. Get run over. Oh man, I saw an old car earlier. I wanted to get out and film it. I'd seen it before. Very rare 86 Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra GT Coupe. And I'd seen it once in the winter last year or something, and wait, this fucking building is vacant, man. I'm sure of it. It looks vacant. It doesn't look in good shape. Oh, Sergakis. This guy is the biggest real estate owner in the city. And of course you got there's a lot of Jewish folks who live in Cote St. Luc, you know, and I guess it's a Jewish school or something, and because you see, that side is HAMSTEAD, then it becomes Cote St. Luc, and on this side it's all, on this side, the south side, it's all N.D.G. NOTRE-DAME-DE-GRACE. Wow, that's a nice looking Cadillac. Look at that, it's an actual color. Love it. Right on. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like that more. I love them big old burbs. Love them. Even if it is colorless. I don't know where I'm going to film this to. I was thinking I would go probably up until Cavendish Boulevard or Grand, something like that. I'm not in a hurry anyway. And depends how I feel. You know. Depends how I feel. So the government let up a restriction a little bit there in terms of the restrictions, you know, like the curfew we have here. Used to be at 8, now starting yesterday evening is at 9:30, which should have stayed at that time, period. They should have never changed it. That was a big mistake they made. You're playing with people's emotions doing that. Never mind people walking their dogs, you know. Oh, I don't know what street we're at here. But there's so much traffic here, so many people that live around here. I expect something to be responding soon. Sign, oh there it is. Let's see here. Oh, I think this is Summerled. Yeah, this is Summerled. That's Summerled. And this is, look at this, there's two signs on both sides. I like that. It is, come on, zoom. Marcel. Pendelis. That's funny to see that here. I noticed that last time I was here because that's originally based, I think, near du Collège Metro in the old Ville Saint Laurent, the nice part of Ville Saint Laurent, you know. So that's really surprising. They're franchising, you know. Yeah, so anyway, some of you will agree, if you're a really old school fanatic like me, specifically obsessed with old vehicles and cars and all that, it really fucking sucks to be old school today, frankly. It really does. When you see an old car, I get all excited. It'd be great if I can film it. It'd be better if I can ride in one. Anybody, if you got a vintage car and you want to come pick me up, take me for a ride, hey, that'd be great. I won't mind wearing a mask at all. Really. I mean, seriously, you want to come by? You know, I live on Cuvillier there, near, not far from the Pont Jacques-Cartier. Bien sûr, je suis bilingue. Bilingual. Yeah. Did you know that Cote St. Luc not only is heavy in the Jewish population, but I don't know about now, but I know a few years ago it was like 90% senior citizens. It's just old people. I don't know why. It is what it is. You know? I did film a walking. Oh, there's that Lexus I like. Ooh. I did film a walking video around there, down there somewhere. When was that? God damn, I don't even remember when it was. In the fall, I think. Jeez, was it really in the fall? Doesn't seem that long ago, actually. You got this building here. These are ugly ass old buildings, which I think I probably filmed a roll of an elevator in that one there, one of them there. Oh yeah. I'm still deciding, man. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to stop this at Grand or I'm going to stop this. Boy, that guy looked like somebody I knew. Stop at Grand or stop at Cavendish. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to Cavendish. I almost feel like taking a break right here on this bench here. And I think I will. Well, it's the first time I sit down on a bench here in the street, and there's a heavy smell of fabric softener because obviously there's a washing machine, or I should say dryer, working right below me, right behind me in a basement downstairs. So that's me, you know, just obviously mentioning either interesting or really who cares, whatever type of things, you know. Nice looking Infinity there. Ooh, I like those. Q55. Oh yeah, I never remember the name of it. Q65. I don't know. Here's a bala. Anyways, you can gather, generally speaking, Cote, HAMSTEAD, N.D.G, not poor. I can't stay here anymore though anyway, because I really smell that fabric softener. It's such a poignant smell. To me, it's like perfume, you know, you can't, it's like, oh, it's like choking, like, oh, I can't breathe. But unfortunately, yeah, that's really when I swear too much, is really because of things that piss me off, you know, that I have a hard time dealing with, that have changed, you know. So, yeah, it is what it is. This little Ranger. Maybe I'll give my lips a stop flapping for a moment. Colorless freaking cars. And look at this guy. You see that right there with his little CRV there, the little shit box? You're not allowed to do that here, to cover a rear window like that with that. Hampers visibility. It's not a step van, for Christ's sake. Look at this monster, eh? Ay-yoy. It's colorless, but I gotta admit, it's bloody well done. Even with the fenders there, they're different. You know, oh, nice looking Econoline with mags. Yeah, man. You know, it's funny to be here because I think yesterday, the day before, I was looking through my old pictures like I always do, and I used to live here in N.D.G, not very far from here, and there used to be parked right on this street, or Cote Saint-Luc, there was a two-tone Caprice. I think it was like an 82 or something like that, and I'm always wondering what the hell happened to that car. It used to be parked right about here. I took a few pictures of it, you know. Hopefully it wasn't scrapped. Hopefully it's just, you know, it's in storage somewhere, and that's all, you know. Really. Man, I still smell it. I still smell that fabric softener there. Oh, what's going on over there now? Oh boy, it's a good thing I'm not on the other side, eh? Looks like the whole sidewalk is blocked probably. Also, it's funny, it seems, I think it's been a long time since I actually did a walking video on a crappy day like today. Because in, you know, April, 2 weeks in April, and also March generally were very beautiful months. So this is really a GMC. It's really, see, it doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't fucking mean anything. You know, it's not, when you don't think of a GMC, you don't think of something like that. It just, it's ugly compared to any GMC ever made. Any. Even the handy van from the 60s. It was cute. It looked like a fucking Scooby-Doo van, actually. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Da -da 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 -da. Fucking boring cars all over the place. Everywhere. That's nice. Don't like the color, though. That I like. That's a nice van. That's a nice truck. I like that. I wonder what the engine is in that is. Is it a 318? Is it 360? Is it something I don't know about? Hey, you know what I saw earlier? I was in the old port at Palais des Congrès there outside. And just before I filmed the fire truck responding from Station 20, there was a, what was it again? Man, it was a Chrysler Town & Country. I still can't believe, by the way, that they completely did a completely different design from the design that they've been building since, like, what, 2006, 5? And it was charging. It was actually being charged. I was like, wow, there's something I've never seen before, that's for sure. You know, I mean, that railing, it's pretty neat. It needs a lot of work, though. Yeah. Got a guy who just texted me on Facebook there, and is interested in the Mazda Miata ad I have. I got a lot of Mazda Miata ads. And by the way, that reminds me, check out on my homepage, Retro Old School homepage, I have a link for Kijiji. And I don't know if you're Some of you might not be able to see it for whatever reason from the States. But yeah, that's the pattern. The guy asked me if I have also like BMW posters and GTR. Well, GTR I only have one. That's how rare they are. And it sucks people aren't interested in other thing. It's always foreign cars generally, and if it's American, you know, it's more of a less requested, you know, unless it's like Cadillac, Lincolns, Camaros, Firebirds, Mustangs, things like that. You know, the rest is like, goes right by the wayside. If it's some other stuff that I have that I sell, it's just because like the person's come over and wow, look at this major reconstruction of balconies on this building, eh? It must have been dangerous. Must not have been stable. It happens. Balconies do collapse. I'm going to zoom in there. You see that red light over there? That's coming up the Fielding. And I forgot to mention, I did a walking video on this street actually. I know I did part of one with Ed a couple of months ago. Other than that, I can't really remember actually. You know. Got a laundromat. So every time, of course, I come to this corner, scrap, I have to mention to anybody I'm with, not here, but coming up to the light there, the corner of Fielding, that there used to be a guy who was a lawyer, he used to live around here, and he used to daily drive a '65 Cadillac Fleetwood. I mean, how cool is that? He probably still has it too, because I've gotten a lot of pictures of that car over the years, and then finally I got to film at the Orange Julep, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago or so. But this is N.D.G typical. Look at all the side streets. They're all fucking broken and cracked. They're in terrible condition. You know, I think that's one of the things that bothers me about N.D.G big time, because, you know, I used to live around here and I liked it. I missed it, but it was too expensive. I couldn't afford it. Frankly, at that time, I was going through a rough time. You know, I'm being bipolar and I didn't have any fucking monies and got behind on the rent, got evicted, and, you know, that was a long time ago. But, again, they never fucking fixed any of these side streets. They're all fucking terrible. I mean, even Westmount sometimes has got examples like that, you know? It's a shame people pay up the ass on taxes, you know? And you got your, what is it? I don't remember the name. It's a school, Cote St. Luc School or something, St. Luc. Coming up on the corner on the left here. I don't know what I want to do now. You know what I could do is I could take the 51. I'm a little tired, but I'm kind of feel like seeing if I can get a freight and, in Ville St. Pierre. That would be cool, but I don't know, man. I'm feeling my age, you know, lately. I'm going to be 46 at the end of the year, so I'm not just feeling my age because I'm, you know, like a boomer mentality, but just physically, you know. But the pericarditis, I'm happy to say, I don't know if it's disappeared, but it doesn't seem to be much of an issue the past few days. I went for a really long walk on Sunday, and the day before, I went for a serious bike ride when I brought my roll-fast bike to Ed's place. And anyway, anyway, yeah, I wasn't dying of, you know, I wasn't like fucking hurt. Wow, look at those doors. The doors are all gold. Anyway, so these kids are making me lose my train of thought now. Anyway, like I was saying, so I did the long bike ride, I did the long walk and all this, and I don't feel like I'm hurting or feeling sick and all that in my heart, so it's good. It's very good. You know. Oh, yeah. So now what do I do? Should I continue to Grand or should I stop here? I'm going to noodle that for a moment. There's that Porsche again. It's a different one, actually. Qu'est-ce que je fais? What do I do? We might as well go a little bit further. Grand Boulevard is just a few blocks from here anyway, so maybe I'll get a nice non-scrap on the way back. I don't think I'm going to go do that train spotting thing. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm a little bit, I don't know, a little bit tired. No. Oh, that's a rare Infinity. One of my subscribers has or had one of those, actually. Well, I would say the next video, whenever that'll be, will be sunny. But, you know, I knew this was going to happen because of the fact, like I said, March was really nice. 2 weeks of April was really nice. I mean, really exceptionally nice. And so now we are at the beginning of May, and this is, like, again, the third week of shit weather as usual. You know. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Man, I remember watching that as a kid. You know, it's funny, eh? All these great cartoons. When I was a kid, you know, in the early 80s and all that, in the mid 80s and all that stuff, late 80s, a lot of these cartoons were already very old. I mean, the fucking Scooby-Doo was from like, what, the late 60s? And then there's Batman, same thing. And there's Tom and Jerry was really old. And, you know, Foghorn, Leghorn, all that stuff was already bloody old. It's just interesting that it's just timeless. Things like that are timeless. And now we live in a time, to go back to the political correctness thing, where a fucking cartoon skunk is done away with and banned, you know. Buffy Le Pew was hilarious. And it's just sad. It's just sad, like this piece of shit so-called Ford, for example. Sad. Oh no, those are the apartment buildings that I thought were more depressing than the other ones. Okay, yeah, sorry. My bad. Actually, I had an ulterior motive to come here, actually. Is that when I was at Ed's, like I said, doesn't live really far from here. He we were in his backyard and I could hear a Detroit diesel powered truck drive by, which of course has to have been a Montreal fire truck, a spare, because, you know, anything else, there's nothing else circulating on the road still with Detroit diesels motors. And yeah, I thought to myself, man, that truck is probably housed at station 76 or oh my god, what's that noise? That's a sewer cleaner, I think. Or or that truck is housed at 46. Oh, what's that I see at the light over there? Oh, look at the color on that. Oh, now that's different. Good for you, buddy. Thinking outside the box. What is this though? Check that out. What's that at the light there? That's a Ferrari. Wow. What's that? 355, 348. Nice. I don't know if that thing is running well though. You know, there was a guy for a while. Wow, she smells bad, dude. She smells like she needs a tune-up or something. Anyway, there was a guy I used to be subscribed to. You know, actually, let's just go out and say it. His name's Hoovie's Garage. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I don't know. What a fucking dunce. Who the hell has an 80s Chrysler LeBaron convertible and buries it and then digs it up to see what condition it is 3 months later or 6 months? What a putz. And anyway, he had one of those Ferraris just like that, 355. It was black. I think the thing fucking broke like in the first week that he bought it, like, or sorry, it caught on fire or something. Just, of course, that's not his fault, but you know, it's the risk of buying a Ferrari, especially an old one. And speaking of Ferraris, it's funny I should say that. Man, there's no old buses around here. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? I'm going to stop here a moment. You know what? I was going to go check out to see if there was an old elevator I could film in this building next to me here, but there are cameras right there, and that's not too interesting to me, really. No, not at all. Look at this old place, eh? That's a really nice old restaurant. I think I ate a pizza here once. It's so good. Mamma mia. Wow. I didn't even know that's what it was called. That's hilarious. Mamma mia. Oh, no, I'm getting confused with another restaurant in New York City. It's famous, called, what's it called? Mama Leone's. Yeah. I went there when I was a kid with my family. Oh, wow. Amazing. They even had a guy playing violin and everything. It was just very spot on, a very classy type of joint, very well known worldwide, you know. So maybe I'll come back here one day if it ever freaking reopens to eat there, you know. Well, I hope so. I mean, a lot of us are vaccinated, and I've got my vaccine. Jesus, you think I want to get sick or die? I mean, I'd like to stick around for a while, even though I'm a complaining son of a bitch, you know. I mean, what street are we at anyway? We are at, man, do I ever miss eating in restaurants and car shows? Kingston Street. Ooh, I'm not a huge Audi fan, but there are exceptions to the rule, like this model here, whatever it is, with this very nice shade of blue there. It's surprising to see that Ferrari driving. Good for that guy. It's surprising I say that because it's not even a nice day. Usually these types of cars only come out on beautiful days, and it's not nice at all. Look at this, eh? Aztec Rituals Tattoo. Yeah, whatever, I don't get it. What do I know? What do I care? I'm a Generation X. What the hell do I know about that stuff? I don't even like tattoos. Did I ever say that? Well, anyway. And I especially hate these fucking things. What a joke. What a joke. Where's that thing going to be in 5 years? This is all redone here, eh? Yeah. Oh, some benches here. They're tempting. Oh man, I'm going to have to go take a whiz. I don't know where the hell I'm going to go though, honestly. I really, really don't know. Now we're coming up to Grand here. I think we're going to stop here. Or if I continue to Cavendish, I'll have to take a break maybe first. I don't know. This Beamer. Look at this building. Look at that. If that's not brand new, it looks like it was actually completely redone even. Oh, look at this. There's a cop there. It's police. Police! Yeah, that looks like it was completely rebuilt. Huh. Yeah, hot commodities around here. Hot, valuable properties there. Well, what's happening over here, eh? There's the 103. I'm thinking, boy, it would be great to take the 103 back and it would be not scrapped. That would be awesome. Oh, that's a public security car, actually. It never ceases to amaze me how public security, whatever kind of security company, how most of their cars are always like police cars. Or they're dressed like the STM, for example. People now confuse them for police because they look exactly like fucking police practically. It's quite something. Quite something. It's all about intimidation. It's all about a fucking stupid fear factor. And here is Grand Boulevard like I'm talking about. Ooh, what's happening over here, eh? Tell you one thing, I think I am gonna finish this here. I don't want to get a shot of that public security car though. As much as I'm saying I complain, you know, they look like the cops. It's probably a police pack. I don't know what. I'm gonna try to get a picture of it at least. Looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a wrecker there and everything. Oh, check that out. Look at that wrecker. Oh man, that's sweet. Oh, right on. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys, and if you like what I do and you want to chip in and show your love and support there, you can tell I'm not rich. Look at just my old clothes. Okay, I bought these shoes recently. They were necessary. The other ones were just finished. You can send me your token of appreciation via PayPal, but preferably e-transfer in Canada. Hey, if you want to send me cash, it's up to you, you know. And my email is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. I'll repeat that again so it's clear. eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Adios. Take care. Bye-bye.